175, high alert for more singles action. I'm Willie Thrill. I am joined by your New York State champion, Dante Drago is the best. Dante.
This is an interesting
How's it going?
How's it going, Willie? Wow, here we are. High alert. I'm on high alert. How about you?
I've definitely been on high alert, and we got some great action here. JGeorge, someone you know very well, obviously.
Can't stand that guy.
He considers himself a cinematic genius.
I've seen some of his movies. They're pretty good.
JJ Doze, the lost child, he has to be feeling real good after picking up a huge win at VPW 174 against longtime rival Marvelous. And not only that, regaining his mask, his beloved mask that he wears every time he steps into the ring. JJ Doze, reinvigorated spirit here tonight.
Yeah, I actually fought JJ Doze, or JJ Doze as I like to call him, for this New York State Championship. He put up a hell of a fight, but they all fall that Drago is the best. This is going to be a very exciting matchup. I want to see how these two styles clash in here.
That's right, we got a little speed versus size. And as you mentioned, former #1 contender for that VPW New York State Championship. Couldn't get the job done, but JJ Doze has been very impressive over the past few months at VPW, maybe working his way back up that ladder, and he could very well do so with a win here tonight against JGeorge.
Yeah, but it's going to be a long, hard task for JJ. JGeorge looks like he's fired up. He still has his sunglasses on. His sunglasses are off. He's serious today.
That's right. And JGeorge, obviously very impressive.
Back on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Back on. Back on.
All business here, JGeorge. Oh.
Looks like JJ is going to get the hose.
Oh.
Now, if I was JJ, I'd put my mask back on.
Right.
I would try to one-up that. That's how you become the best. You know, no one should outshine you.
Well, I mean, he's looking to one-up him in the ring right now, but there you see a beautiful arm drag from JGeorge.
JGeorge is fired up, dude. Look at him.
He has every right to be as cocky as he is. He's traveled all over the world, wrestled in places like China, Mexico, Germany. Very formidable in that ring. And of course, there you see that slate he brings with him at ringside as well.
So being a cinematic genius like JGeorge is, it's when inspiration strikes, he has to take hold of it. So I saw him walking around. I saw him, with that look in his eyes where he's all crazy and dazed. And there's something going on right now. He is passionate. He's fired up.
There you go. Yeah, as you mentioned, right there, doing some jaw jacking to the crowd. JGeorge, he's all fired up here, and JJ Doze has got to weather this storm from the early going. He's obviously got a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to the size aspect, but if he's able to utilize his speed and quickness in that ring, he could sneak one away from JGeorge just like he did to Marvelous at Blood, Sweat, and 18 years.
Well, here's the thing with JJ. JJ is talented, athletic, high-flying, but JJ's got to do something that he's not comfortable doing. That is to upstage JGeorge. He's got to go out there, he's got to be charismatic, he's got to outdo JGeorge's own game, because JGeorge is playing a mental game with JJ, and it looks like right now JGeorge is winning.
That's right. Well, stomped in the midsection, but JJ able to hold an arm drag of his own.
Gives it back to
another
him.
one. JJ Doze, there you see the quickness. Hurricane Rana sending JGeorge to the outside.
JJ Doze is ready to go.
He's all fired up. Looking to meet JGeorge on the outside over there. JGeorge, he cannot take JJ Doze lightly whatsoever. The lost child. And now looking to get the fans involved. Oh, man.
Wow, that was a sneaky right from the fans.
And Dante, I've said this before, kids show no remorse. They will just let it fly.
So people think that you just kind of got to stand there and take. These aren't any chops. That's a punch.
That is a raw punch.
These are closed fists right there. Illegal in a professional wrestling ring, by the way.
Right, but when it comes to the children, you got to give them what they want. And now the lost child on the top rope. Oh my gosh!
That's a chop. See, that's what they should have done that first, so the kids knew what they had to do to JGeorge.
That was a big fella style chop, just knocking JJ Doze out of the air.
This is going to be a long and tiring match for JJ if this continues to keep up.
Oh man, what a chop to the chest! You can hear that ringing all throughout the West Babylon Fire Department, don't you?
Let me tell you what happens when you get those big chops in these corners right now, right? Oh, get silence on the sweat. Oh,
ducks out of the way though.
There we go.
Oh, and a chop of his own, JJ Doze.
See, not only do you get a sting, the wind gets taken out of you. Like this right here, that sucks.
Repeated chops, but JGeorge putting an end to that. Knee to the gut, sending JJ to the outside. But JJ hanging on to those ropes. Oh no, this could be dangerous for JJ Doze.
Let's see it.
Oh,
JJ blocks him. Gives it right back to him.
Ate the turnbuckle there in the corner.
Seems like JJ did his scouting.
That's right. Looking all loopy. And now JJ, huge crossbody. Landing on JGeorge. Exactly what JJ Doze needs to get himself into this match.
This is a high-risk, high-reward offense that JJ Doze does, man. That's why he went up the first time. It did not go his way, but he hit that crossbody just like he was trying the first time.
Uh-oh. Maybe looking for a second take here.
He wants to start over. Okay, I feel like that's only fair.
Take two, but come on. Doesn't JGeorge know already? There's no second takes in wrestling. We're live, pal.
Uh-oh. He's got the slate.
Oh, no. That's a dangerous... Oh, no! Very offended by the use of the slate.
Oh!
A huge forearm to JJ Doze.
Now, as a cinematic genius, JGeorge is also calculated and vicious.
I mean, he's a very smart individual, a master's in film at NYU, JGeorge. A great mind in the ring, and now looking to show off that physicality.
See, this is absolutely ridiculous, though, because JGeorge continues to hoke it up. He's continuing to, take his time away from his opponent and give it to the fans. I didn't have a horse in this race because I have bigger things to focus on.
That's right. Wait a minute. Is he looking for a broski knee? Perhaps?
That looks brutal.
2 count, couldn't get him there.
See, JJ Doze has got to find that thing inside of him that keeps him going. He's saying he's a lost child. He's saying that he's, the guy who always makes most of his opportunities. He's got to make the most of this opportunity right here because JGeorge is fighting sloppy. He's giving him a lot of openings.
That's right. You mentioned it before. JGeorge mouthing off to the crowd. He's left a lot of openings for JJ Doze. He's got to take advantage here as JGeorge has him in a firm headlock. Standing headlock there, looking to make him... Oh, great reversal from JJ Doze, backing him into the corner. Quick kick to the head, and now looking for a tornado DDT perhaps from the top. This would be... Oh, but JGeorge showing off that strength, just throwing off JJ Doze.
Oh, no.
Beautiful pin there. Couldn't quite get him. Dante, you mentioned you got bigger fish to fry tonight, but I'd have to imagine that if one of these two win, they got to be in line for your New York State Championship, perhaps.
Not true. No.
Not having any of it. As JJ Doze and JGeorge trade pins.
Ooh. Yeah, I've already beat JJ. I took care of that beast. And JGeorge lost us the match in the 6-man street fight against Shook Group.
Oh, man. Beautiful Falcon Arrow. Here's the cover.
See, just like then, can't get the job done. JJ's going to keep fighting. He's not going to put him down. JGeorge has got to find whatever it is going to put JJ down for good. Looks like he's frustrated.
And there he is looking to I'm going to get the finishing touches put on this match, but JJ rolling through. Ducks the clothesline. A clothesline of his own. Wow. JJ Doze.
See, this is what I'm talking about. He's got to keep his momentum going. Let's see a DDT right here, JJ.
Oh!
Bang.
Massive DDT planting JGeorge.
Right here on high alert, baby. JJ, cover him.
You might want to cover him, but wait a second. Look who's waltzing out here.
Well, isn't that interesting? We have a Marvelous out here. I thought this was over. I thought he took care of this.
Right, I thought JJ Doze put an end to the Marvelous nonsense.
Oh, no.
The mask. He can't take his mask again.
Look behind him.
Oh, no, that's the God of Dadbod. We saw him earlier in the tag team turmoil match. Absolutely wreaking havoc. Oh, no!
Oh, referee not seeing it.
And now here's the cover. Huge win for JJ Doze.
Well, it seems like Marvelous's play might have backfired on that one.